the moment, tonight is the night.
Hey guys, it's Crypto Meow Analysis coming at you with a new video on Ghost Aavegotchi. So that's amazing because I had at Boda, I don't know how to say that, but he just donated $20 to the channel, so I appreciate it. That's amazing. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. That's great. So yeah, I'm gonna make a video on Aavegotchi Ghost. So let's get right into it. So this coin came out. So I'm gonna look at everything for this because that's awesome, and you gave me $20. So September 2020. I'm gonna also look at the DEX screener, the liquidity, and everything. So let's check it out. So October 2020. This isn't the right graph. It's this one. Yeah. So October 2020. All right, so let's change it to log. Okay. Let's take our interesting. Wow, what a monster run. So if you bought in at these lows to this high, okay, that's 700. That's 7x. Okay. So let's look at the RSI and the stock RSI. As you can see, we were overbought, and then we obviously had to sell off, and we were in the green. Now we're stabilized and neutral. So from this high to the low, as you can see, we're still above the 0.5 at $1.57. So from the high to the low, we broke the high, but we got rejected. So we made an all-time high, but it looks like we got rejected. The 618 didn't hold. And now the next area that it needs to hold over is $1.54, followed by $1.22. The areas of support for Aavegotchi is going to be, I'm going to do it from actually this low to the high. And as you can see, we're about to hit the 0.5 at $1.66. Now my guess is that if you're in Aavegotchi and if you accumulated that during basically this entire area, then theoretically you're still up, right? So you don't really need a dollar cost average going up, in my opinion. Like just like with Dogelon Mars, what I'm doing is that I'm waiting until I already have my coins. So theoretically you already have your coins, and when the RSI goes extremely oversold, then theoretically that would be the best time to buy. So the stock RSI still has to reset, right? So I do expect a big push. I do expect to push down, but I don't know if it's going to be small, whether we're going to bounce from $1.66 or if it's going to be a bigger move down to $1.36. That's the next area of support, followed by consolidation and move up, which will still validate this uptrend. So. So you get something like this, where you're still maintaining this uptrend. It comes down to 618, and then it bounces for something like this, where it goes back over here, top, and it actually breaks through it, and then makes a new all-time high. So where do I think? So again, just keep in mind, the 0.5 is area support at $1.66. The 618 is going to put it at is going to put the RSI at oversold. So keep the RSI bearish, and then you're going to get a move up. And again, we can still maintain this uptrend, and it is still going to be bullish. So how high do I think Aavegotchi Ghost is going to go if all these targets break? Well, let's take our fib from the high to the low, and as you can see, Aavegotchi Ghost, I mean, this is really bullish. Is like most coins aren't even above their 236. So like for example, I always compare this with like Dogelon Mars or OXT or whatever, like all these other coins that I'm in most coins that I chart, they're not even over their 236, yet alone 382 from their high to the low. So to look at a coin that's over the 236, over the 382, over the 0.5 is extremely, extremely bullish. I would say that this coin is very bullish, and so once it does break the $3.32 mark again, then theoretically you are going to get something all the way up to the 1618, all the way up to best case scenario is the 3618. And the reason why I'm saying the 3618 at 100, so anywhere between $8.49 and 177. And is that crazy to think that it's going to 100x? No, because if it's in 100x, you're still looking at a $9 billion market cap coin. So it's not even like Dogecoin 80 billion, Cardano XLM 50 to 80 billion. You're still only looking at, 10x would be 900 mil, 100x would be 9 billion, and 100x would put it at $177, which literally corresponds with the 3618. And again, the 3618, the reason why I got that is because that's actually what happened here, where you released from the high to the low. It literally smacked into the 3618, and you can see that like clearly. So that's pretty bullish in my opinion. Yeah, so those are my targets. Those are my areas of support. Those are my areas of resistance. Let me just kind of clarify on the areas of resistance, because again, we need to break. We need to get above $1.86 to get above the 618. When that happens, then do expect a bigger push up to the 786, which is around a 28% pump from the 618. And then you really have only a few more stops before you break the all-time high. So that's really bullish. So those are the technicals. That's what I'm seeing. Market cap and how many X's, how many percent you can get. So let's look at the DEX screener. So GHST. So Ghost Aavegotchi. Liquidity is, well, actually there's more pairings, right? So 1,220,000. So you're looking at, what's the market cap? 91 million. So you're looking at around, let's see, 186,000, 5,900, 3.5 million, 1 million, 220,000, 220, there we go. 124,000, and any other big ones? No, not really. Okay, so you're looking at around $5 million of liquidity. So I would say that I would actually argue that Aavegotchi has a decent amount of liquidity relative to other coins, obviously too. But like for example, one of the coins that I know is OXT. Like this thing has barely any liquidity. And again, if you kind of compare this with other coins, you can see that Aavegotchi having a $5 million liquidity pool is actually very bullish. Circulation supply 52 million, total supply 52 million. Total supply is all the coins that are currently out there. So everything's released. So as you can see, the market cap matches the fully diluted. So you're not going to get surprised with releasing coins, right? Which is really good. So that's my analysis. That's my technical analysis on Aavegotchi Ghost. I am really bullish on this coin. And again, I do think the next stop is going to be $1.73, $1.86, followed by 240. Once these do break, then you are going to get something like this: a U, head and shoulder, followed by the next pop, anywhere between $3.32 and $8.42. So again, that's my target. But like, if you want to be really, really moonish, then theoretically you should probably keep some just in case it does go to the $37 or $171. Okay, because if it does do exactly what it did last time, then that's very possible. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for the super chat, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.